Welcome. We're here today with Colorescience talking about different eye settings. What we're going to be talking about here are for people that have a little bit of problem eye sets. What we're going to do is take just a little brush. You can use anything you want to. We're going to be talking about the setting of an eye. So if you measure between your eye and your hairline, that measurement right there, if you were even set, would be the same between here, 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 and here. As you can clearly see, the measurement from here to here to here, I've got pen hanging over the inside of my eye, which means I am close set. I always want to make sure I keep lighter colors to the inside, darker colors to the outside. But what happens if when you measure here, you have less of your brush hanging over? That would make you wide set. How you want to overcome that is take the darker colors and put them on the inside. So the number 4 from the On The Go palette, on the inner third of the eye, your number 2 highlighter in the middle of the eye, coming all the way up into the crease, all the way up to the top, and the darkest color to the outside. We still want to be creating, go ahead and just use your finger to blend, we still want to be creating that look of coming to the outside. So the darker color still is on the outside, but rather than going lightest to darkest, we're changing that middle color and switching them right here. That's for the wide set eye. The prominent or a deep set eye, that's when your brow bone is really prominent and your eyelid is set back farther. What happens a lot of times is we do the standard makeup tricks where we take our dark colors and put them along the lid, our highlight colors and put them along the brow. What happens with that is we're pulling the brow out and we're pulling the lid back, which is exactly opposite of what we want. So taking the number 1 highlighter and putting it along the whole entire lid, taking the number 4 on the On The Go palette and putting it up into the crease and above the crease on the actual brow bone itself, recessing the brow bone. So we've just pulled the eyelid out, we're recessing the brow bone back. Then instead of taking that number 1 highlighter like we've done in other eyes, take the number 2, which is still giving that illusion that we're going lighter, but not pulling it out too far, and putting the number 2 under the brow bone. Number 5 is going to be put right along the lash line, very close to the lash line. We really don't want to see this much when we're opening the eye, but we do want to give it a nice structure along the lash line. All the way across. So here we have our wide set eye, and here we have our prominent or deep set eye. To finish off the eye, take your brow palette. We have different colors of hair, naturally or whether we color our hair or not, in our hair. So we take platinum, blonde, brunette, redhead, and our dark brown here, starting the height of the arch, which is bow of the lip, outside the nose, through the eye, starting at the height of the arch, work our way out, all the way from the bow of the lip, outside the nose, outside the eye, and work our way back in. If you have a wide set eye, you're going to be the exception. Dab each of the different colors on there as normal. But with the wide set eye, remember our eyes are a little far apart and we want to bring them closer into the middle of the face. So you'd actually take that darker color, start at the beginning, and work our way out, because we're trying to pull the eyes in closer. That's why we use the darker color. You can actually see the difference between my 2 brows being a little bit darker and pulling it in here, and keeping it to the outside. So again, wide set and prominent deep set. Every eye shape, every brow color. These 2 palettes do it all, just depending on how you apply them. And for the final pop, Colorescience Mascara. It's kohl-free, tar-free, and has peptides in it, so it's healthy for your lashes. Get ready for these game-changing tricks and go give them a try.